Okay. It says we are live. So, there we go. Okay. Hello, YouTube Coin community. It's me, Robert, with Cointalk. How's everyone doing? Hello, freaking awesome. Frank Mons. I just got the news from David Bloom that you are okay. Glad to hear that. Just want to let you know I did get a couple of photographs. I got one from Carrie Rubin. Actually, I think, you know what, if you don't mind, guys, I think I'm going to share that with you real quick and just show you a photograph from one of us that is out there. Either way, first off, hello. Hope everyone's having a great day. Table 306. That's where Brad's at. He's not with us yet. He might show up in a little bit, but table 306, if you're watching and if you're down at the fun show, that's the table number that Brad is. However, guys, check it out. This is a photograph from Carrie. Carrie, I hope you don't mind. But this is from outside his door. He said that he's safe. Power went out a little bit, but he didn't want to leave because he was worried about it. So, guys, I just want to let you know, prayers to everybody out in California. Sorry about your elected officials. Seems like they are, less than what would be desired. However, there you go. Okay, guys, we're right back at it. Let's get at it. We're going to go down and let David, he's going to give us a report of news for you if you'd like to go to a coin show. So, David, take it away.
Thanks, Robert. Thoughts and prayers to all the people affected by the California fires. Been thinking about you folks. There's a couple people in the chat I know that are affected by this. Thoughts and prayers. As far as coin shows coming up, January 9th through the 12th, we have the Winter Fun Convention at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando. Our friend Brad Karloff is there, and I think Robert said he's table 306. Please visit Brad if you get a chance. He could use your business. Also on January 11th, we have the Cleveland Coin Expo in Broadview Heights, Ohio. On January 12th, we have the South Brevard Coin Show in Melbourne, Florida. On January 12th, we have the 71st Street Coin and Currency Show in Indianapolis, Indiana. On January 12th, we have the Burlington Coin Show in Burlington Township, New Jersey. On January 12th, we have the Orange Coin and Collectible Show in Orange, Connecticut. On January 12th, we have the West Suburban Coin and Collectibles Show in Countryside, Illinois. On January 12th, we have the Montgomery County Coin Show in Telford, Pennsylvania. And from the great state of Alabama on January 18th and 19th, in the Foley, we have the Gold Coast Coin Show. And from the great state of Arizona on January 17th and 18th, in Tucson, we have the Tucson Invitational Coin Show. Also in Arizona on January 19th, in Tucson, we have the Tucson Coin Club Coin Show, and that's at the Women's Club. From the great state of California on January 17th and 18th, in Concord, California, it's the East Bay Concord Coin Show. I'm hoping this is still going forward. Best of luck to them. In Delaware on January 16th through the 18th, in Newcastle, Delaware, it's the 2025 Wilmington Coin Club Show. From Florida, course, we have the fun show going on right now. And also on January 18th and 19th, from Vero Beach, Florida, we have the Vero Beach, Florida Coin Show. From Indiana, on January 19th, in Muncie, Indiana, we have the 68th Annual Muncie Coin and Stamp Club Show. From the great state of Maryland, on January 12th, from Lutherville, Timonium, we have the Hunt Valley Timonium Coin and Currency Show. From the great state of Minnesota, on January 19th, from South St. Paul, we have the South St. Paul Monthly Coin Show. From the great state of New Hampshire, on January 19th, in Hollis, New Hampshire, we have the Alpine Grove Events Center Coin Show. In New Jersey, on January 11th, in Colts Neck, New Jersey, the Colts Neck Coin, Stamp, and Currency Collectible Expo. In New York, Steve LaPointe, take note, on January 17th through the 19th, in New York, the New York International Numismatic Convention. From the great state of Texas, we have on January 11th in Austin, the Capital City Coin Show. And also from Texas, from January 17th and 18th, in Conroe, Texas, the 68th Houston Money Show at the Lone Star Convention Center. And lastly, from the great state of Vermont, on January 11th in Brattleboro, Vermont, the Southern Vermont Coin and Collectors Show. And also I'll give you the current spot market prices. Gold right now is up $6.70. Make sure on that. $6.80 to $2,669 an ounce. And that's a troy ounce. Silver is up 3 cents to $30.07. Platinum is up $2 to $958. Palladium is up $2 to $916. And there's no change in rhodium. Bid price is $4,575 per ounce. Robert, I'm going to kick it back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, David. I appreciate that. For those of you out there that might be at the fun show down in Florida, do me a favor, go to table 306, say hi to Brad for me, and just do that. He'll understand. So, now we're going to go to Blue Moon B. She's got a segment today, so B, take it away.
Hi, everyone. And I thought I'd start my segment off with, and I'd like to say, my heart goes out to everyone in California. I'm originally from there, and I know how bad the fires can be. So prayers for all of you, and I hope that it gets better and that they get some firefighters and some water in the hydrants. Okay, and I have always professed that they need to build more water reservoirs, and they haven't done it in so long. Okay, so anyway, my segment today is about the 2025 new releases and anticipated trends for this year. So by 2025, certain trends in gold coin market may continue to evolve, driven by both collectors and investors. These trends might include government-issued coins. Major mints around the world frequently release annual issues of highly coveted gold coins. These include some of the most popular and widely recognized coins that could continue to gain interest in 2025. Limited edition proof coins. Mints may release limited edition coins with unique designs or proof finishes, often marking historical anniversaries, royal events, or significant national milestones. Like the last coin talk I did about the Marines 250th anniversary. That would include that one. The rise of digital gold coins, blockchain backed. As digital currencies and blockchain technology become more mainstream, it's possible that some government or private mints will issue digital certificates that correspond to physical gold coins. These hybrid coins could represent a growing segment of the market. Popular gold coins by region as of 2023. They don't really have any for 2025 as of yet. So I'm going to start off with number one, Robert, the American Gold Eagle. Minted in the U.S., its gold content is 1 ounce of pure gold with different fractional sizes available. Design features Lady Liberty on the obverse and an eagle family on the reverse. The reason why it's popular is the gold eagle is one of the most well-known bullion coins globally and highly respected for its gold content and backing by the U.S. government. Trends for 2025 might be, given the gold eagle's long-standing popularity, it's likely to remain a favorite for collectors and investors. Expect to see new limited releases such as special anniversary versions. Okay, number two, Canadian gold. Canadian gold maple leaf. Minted at the Royal Canadian Mint. Gold content is 1 ounce of pure gold, also available in fractional sizes. The design is known for its iconic maple leaf design on the reverse, with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse. Though a new monarch, King Charles III, may replace this. Why it's popular? It's known for its purity, 99.99% gold. 4 nines, you guys, 4 nines. The maple leaf is one of the most respected gold coins worldwide, and it is often valued for its aesthetic appeal and high quality. The possible trends for 2025: expect potential new gold or new coin designs to reflect Canada's evolving national identity, possibly incorporating more futuristic or indigenous art. Okay, number 3, Robert. Okay, it's the gold Cougaran. There, the Cougaran up at the top on the right. There you go. Okay, so South African Cougaran, minted in South Africa. It's 1 ounce of gold with fractional sizes also available. It features I can't even pronounce that. Springbok antelope. I don't know if I got it right. Excuse me. I'm still fighting a cold, everybody. Okay, so a Springbok antelope on the reverse and a portrait of Paul Kruger on the obverse. The Cougaran is popular, is one of the oldest and most recognizable gold bullion coins and remains a staple in the market. The trends for 2025 might be the Cougaran could see design variations, especially celebrating anniversaries or South Africa's national symbols. Okay, moving to number 4 is the Australian gold kangaroo. There we go. Minted in at the Perth Mint, Australia. Content is 1 ounce of gold, and they offer other fractional sizes. The design features different renditions of kangaroos on the reverse, with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse, which is subject to change because of the monarch. Excuse me a second, everyone. There we go. Okay, so where was I on the overs? Okay, why it's popular is it's known for its high quality minting and distinctive designs. Australian coins are highly collectible. Trends for 2025 might be new versions featuring artistic interpretations of Australian wildlife or significant cultural events. Okay, number 5, moving on, United Kingdom. British Gold Britannia. Okay, minted at the Royal Mint, UK. Gold content, 1 ounce of pure gold in fractional sizes available. Features the figure of Britannia, symbolizing British strength and unity. And it looks like Charles. The Britannia is respected for its purity and elegant design. It's a trusted coin for investors and collectors alike. And the trends for 2025 might be with the change in the monarchy, like I just said, to King Charles III, there may be a new design, or there may be new designs and limited edition releases that capture significant events such as royal anniversaries. Okay, let's move on to number 6, Chinese Gold Panda. Okay, minted at the China Mint. It's in there. That's it right there. Okay. Gold content. They are minted in 30 gram. They're 30 grams of pure gold each instead of the 1 ounce, the 1 troy ounce. They're 30 grams. And it's a unique weight compared to the 1 ounce coins. The design features different depictions of a panda each year, making it popular for collectors. Why it's popular? The panda coin is favored by collectors for its annual design changes and cultural significance. The trends for 2025 might be expect new limited edition releases and the continued popularity of the yearly design changes. Okay, number 7, Austrian Gold Philharmonic. Okay, there you go. Minted at the Austrian Mint, its gold content of 1 ounce pure gold with fractional sizes also available. The design features the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra and various musical instruments. Why it's popular? It's known for its cultural association with the world famous orchestra and Austrian heritage. The Philharmonic is a trusted coin. Trends for 2025. New coins may continue to celebrate Austria's cultural history with specific editions for collectors. What is this here? I don't even remember writing this. Okay, okay, I got it. Notable private mints and modern coins. Several private mints and modern coin designs have been gaining popularity, including gold coins from the Royal Mint of the United Kingdom, proof and limited editions. In addition to the Britannia, the Royal Mint regularly releases proof coins and limited edition designs, such as those celebrating the British monarchy or commemorating historic events. Gold coins from the Perth Mint, other animal series. The Perth Mint often releases themed series such as the Lunar series, Austrian Wildlife series, and kangaroo coins. These series are highly sought after by collectors. Modern commemorative coins, government and mints worldwide often release limited edition gold coins to commemorate significant historical anniversaries, national events, or famous figures. Coins celebrating major anniversaries, for example, famous battles, explorations, or political changes, might continue to be a focus for 2025. Some of the emerging trends might be more eco-conscious production. Minting techniques may evolve to focus on sustainability, reducing the environment footprint of gold coin production. Digital gold coins, the blockchain technology may lead to issuance of gold-backed digital tokens, which could appeal to a new generation of investors. The design evolution is a shift towards more contemporary and abstract designs is likely, especially as countries embrace modern art or national symbols in coinage. Increased popularity of fractional coins, smaller gold coins, for example, half ounce and quarter ounce, might see an uptick, making gold more accessible to a wider range of investors. And in conclusion, by 2025, collectors and investors will likely still favor globally recognized gold bullion coins, such as the American Gold Eagle, Canadian Gold Maple Leaf, all the ones I mentioned, South African Cougaran. At the same time, mints may introduce new designs, limited edition coins, or digital tokens backed by gold to meet emerging demands. Keep an eye on the latest releases from top mints like the Royal Mint, Perth Mint, and US Mint for the most exciting and valuable gold coin offerings. And that's what I had to say about it.
Thank you, B. I appreciate that. And hello to everybody new that's in the chat. Good to see y'all. I don't know. I know I spoke with Adam Jam. He's at the fun show. He made it. Yeah. So hello to you, Adam, if you're out there. I don't know if any of these people are watching, like I took him. Like I told David before the show, it's like, man, I don't want to be nowhere in this podcast if I was at a fun show. So we probably wouldn't have one. So it's a good thing that we didn't. Hello, Miss Point Crew, by the way. Say hi to Keith Toomey. Tell him I said hello. Hey, Bullion Renegade. Lisa Anderson. Good to see you as well. So, yeah. It is what it is, guys. We took and we're down Brad. I guess Keith is down there. I'm just guessing at this, guys. I don't know who all's down at the fun show. How you doing, Rockzilla? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just saying hi to those that I can see that's in the chat. Good to see you, Frank. I'm glad to hear that you're south of the fires. Just saying. I know it's pretty tough down there. California, I swear. I got my opinion about it, but that would be on a political channel because trust me, there would probably be the letters D, the letters E, and the letter I that I would be considering to speak about, but we're not going to do that today. Just saying.
Hi, Shadrach. Hi, Otis. Good to see you guys. So is Keith there, Mrs. Coin Crew? Angel, is Keith at the fun show?
I think
Bullion Renegade, you guys. I haven't seen Bullion Renegade in so long. Good to see you, hon. Wow. Hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, California's a mess, Robert. It's a total mess. I can't think of his name right now, but his house burnt down. He's a famous actor. I saw him on news yesterday. God, I can't think of his name right now.
You know what? We're liable to hear a little bit more about this only because, again, this is not a political channel. But I know who you're talking about, and I have a feeling this is going to be in the news for a while because Palisade has got a lot of famous people's homes are there.
It's very nice.
James Wood. Thank you, Mike Hackett. You're absolutely correct. That's who it is, James
Wood. That's it. He was like in tears. It was hard to watch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would be really... Well, how'd I miss you? Okay. Oh, Mike Hackett. Yeah, Mike Hackett's the one who said it first. Somehow I picked up Shadrach. But thank you, Shadrach. But thank you, Mike. You guys keep us in line. I don't care where we go on the show, everybody, just so that you know. There we go. Oops, let's see. That's not what I wanted to do.
Hi, Paulie.
That's what I wanted to put up, but Frank, that's what I figured. So, Frank, there you go. Palisade is full of a bunch, and that's what I took, and that's what I said. It's like, I was a little worried about you, Frank, because I know you was closer to that. You live close to the beach, and it's like it's right on the beach. It's like, holy shit, I hope Frank's okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
a friend of mine had a house there years ago, and they do balloon. A lot of people have balloons. I know that sounds crazy, but they launch balloons out there in that area because of the cliffs and stuff, and it's just beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Just
we
beautiful.
got we took and me and Florida. Well, strike that. I apologize. No, it wasn't me. Well, I don't know. No, me and Florida ain't been out there. Me and Melissa, my daughter that passed away, we went to Paul Paget's wedding out there, and he got married, guys, in Carmel. Oh, yeah, well, in Carmel, California, just south of Monterey. And me and Melissa went there, and from the balcony where him and Madame Sue got married, you could literally sit there and watch whales out in the ocean. It was that beautiful.
Beautiful. Just
But it was a little bit farther north than Palisade. And they had mayors like Clint Eastwood there.
I was
So
gonna say,
they didn't have, yes, it is, Frank. They didn't have much trouble with wildfires. Just saying. Not certain that that matters any. Just saying, though. Okay.
yeah. It's hard to believe
Oh,
the wildfire going on now. It's hard to believe it. I'm just like you, Robert. If I say too much,
well, that's just it. We're not a political channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, the West Texas stacker, you guys got snow out there? Because I've been watching a little bit of weather, seeing that you guys are getting hammered with some snow down there. And for you guys, 1 inch is hammered.
Yeah, we are. We're going to get snow any day now. It is freezing here, and it's blowing. So, which makes it even colder, you know. You know how that goes. Oh, we're getting it now. You guys already got it. Now it's our turn on the West Coast.
I got a few people that said that liked my thing post on X. I took and I said that here's $600 and don't worry about it. And it's like that's, and don't get me wrong, people, I do not agree with that. I've got to take, and we need to get off this because I get high blood pressure whenever I talk about that.
I get all upset too because it's where I'm originally from. You know, like I said, they haven't been building water reservoirs for years, and now it's a problem. See, I've been professing that for years that they need to build more water reservoirs because they were emptying Lake Mead. But anyway. Moving on. Hi, Sierra Hippie. Good to see you.
And just like the Roadies 824 said to Florina, don't feel sorry. Guys, I don't know what's all going on. I know I've seen where the insurance companies took and people are complaining because they canceled policies. But I also seen a thing where the insurance companies took and they said that they wanted to raise the rates, and the politicians said, no, you're not allowed to. No offense, you don't get the fixed prices. Now, I'm not sympathetic to the insurance companies, and God knows I'm not sympathetic to the government. So we'll leave it at that, and it's just a shame. That much I will say. It's a shame that the flipping government's getting involved. They have no right. We have too big of a government. That's my opinion. Force them all, David, to go back to making silver and gold coins only. What do you think?
I'm with you.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I think.
Hey, Robert, did you want to share something about Nick?
Yes, thank you.
Where's Nick?
Thank you. Okay, here we go, guys. I got an email from Nick. I'm not going to share it. I believe in privacy, but she did tell me she wanted everybody to know. She's at home. Nick, if you're at home, we love you. Much healing prayers to you. Here's the deal. She had taken and she got a detached retina, okay? And she said that she had to, nowhere in Maine could take care of it, so she had to go down to Boston. They had an emergency surgery for her, and once they did, she took, and it was just a temporary. They had to put it, I think it was an air bubble in her eye, until they could do further surgery. Now, she says she is healing. Everything's going the way it's supposed to, but she's going to have to go back for some more. She will be back, God willing, and the creeks don't rise, right here on Cointalk. She says she loves doing it. It's just right now, and I fully understand. She's got to be cautious of looking certain ways and things. So, with that, guys, Nick's healing. Some of the rumors I heard were atrocious. No, she's not. Those are the problems. They are absolutely the problem. That's it. Let me take, and I am going to actually, I wasn't going to, but Nick, I hope you don't mind, sweetheart, but I am going to. I'm going to share just so that you guys can see the exact email. So here's the deal. Right here it is, guys. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So if you want, I'm going to go through and scroll down a little bit. However, she told me I'm welcome to share it. I want you guys to know that you are welcome to pause this video, look it over. There's that part of it. Let me go down to where you can see all the way down at the bottom. That is the entire email, just in case I messed it up. Like I said, they've got a gas bubble, so, and she has to hold her eyes in a certain location. But there you go, guys. That is the exact thing that is wrong this is from Nick right here, guys. This is from Nick. So thank you so much, Nick. My prayers go out to you, sweetheart. We love you. Godspeed that you get healed quicker. So there you go. If you just happen to be listening, Nick. But there you guys go. That is exactly what's going on. So now you don't have to say, "Hey, I didn't know this. I heard." Well, now you put it right here. So there you go.
How does that happen? How do you get it? How does that even happen? You know, I mean,
she said that it's not as uncommon as you can imagine. Now, I'm no doctor. I can't talk to it.
I don't know either.
But she said in the message that, apparently with her talking with doctors, it's not that uncommon. I don't know, but I just know one thing. I took and I had they call it a stroke in your eye. And I got this years ago.
Really?
Yes, when I was young. And it's basically due to for us, we think, in large terms. It was very, very small. I mean, we're talking smaller than the size of a pin, but it apparently ruptured a vein in my eye. And on my right eye, I got a little piece of gray matter that I just can't see nothing out of it. I went to Cincinnati's best hospital to have it checked. They checked on it. And that's when we found out I had some problems with my blood. So that's what causes me to lose my leg down the road. However, besides the point, there's shit that, no offense, I put a lot of this on our big food corporation. Here again, I'll tell you what, we got to start a podcast, only we got to do it on my other channel where we can talk about shit that's political. Because I can tell right now, David's sitting there, he's about to go to sleep. He's so bored.
I've been, you know what? I've been thinking about it, Robert. Because that's, that's my thing. The big, conspiracy theorist that I am. So, which goes hand in hand with politics. Come on. I've been thinking about doing it because I enjoy it.
Do you know what the difference between conspiracy theorist and a factual reporter is?
One's smarter than the other?
15 minutes a time.
15 minutes. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. So prayers for you, Nick, if you're listening. I'll pray for you, and I will. Everyone knows when I say I'm going to pray, I pray for real. And I'm sorry that happened to you, and, try to keep us updated because we're going to worry about you. I'm going to sit here and worry about it. That's terrible. I don't even understand. Don't know anybody that's had one except you now, Robert. I mean, this way, except you now.
Right.
You've Wow, you guys, that scares
Well, I just
scares the poop out of me.
I was reading in Ronald Harris. He had a stroke, and he said that well, here,
Wow.
let me find it real quick.
Oh, you guys are terrifying me.
Yeah. There you go. It happens. I mean,
Oh
guys, I'm
my
sorry,
God,
but
you guys.
I'll tell you what, I think a lot of it has to do with the food. I mean, a lot of the food that
Wow.
we eat is outlawed in other countries, and I know this for a fact. I've been to other countries outside the United States. You go to Japan, you ain't going to eat some of the food we eat here. Just go to Canada. That's all you got to do. They outlaw the shit there.
That's what RFK Jr. is saying. We need to seriously look at our food and how it's being processed and all that kind of stuff, and get rid of a lot of it. Ban it.
Hey, I hate to say it, but just remember, the United States of America. How often have you heard this? The United States of America, the great experiment.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's time for all that to end. We're intelligent people. Come on, stop letting them experiment on us. I'm sure you heard about the fog that's been going on. If you haven't, look it up.
Mike Hackett, yes, we are going to talk about coins. What would you like to talk about, guys? I was sort of hoping Brad would come in and we could, I know if he's busy, he's not going to be able to. And I know there's people at the coin show. But you know what? Any of the coin topics you'd like to talk about, feel free to. I don't mind talking about, I don't care. We can talk about anything you'd like. This is an open subject as far as I'm concerned. I don't mind. Oh, I'll tell you what. I got some pretty cool shit to show you guys. We were supposed to take, and last week we was going to show some weird stuff that is in collections. Well, I got one that's going to really, 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 you guys are going to like this, I think. Let me take. Hold on one second. See what you guys think about this. Just bear with me a second. There you go. No Shadrach.
Being Robert's cool stuff.
Well, what's wrong with that picture there, D?
Well, I know 1910. They didn't mint very many of them for sure. I know that much right offhand.
Okay.
What exactly is
look up do me a favor, B. Look up the mintage and see how many 1910 Ds they minted.
Yeah, I don't have it with me right now. I don't have the book with me. I don't know off the hand, how many are there. And
anybody tell me how many?
Yeah, tell us. Come on, Frank. You're also good at this. Frank's the one that does that. But anyway, is it a pre-minted or mint mark? Is the mint mark? Because it looks a little.
That would be 0.
The date is wrong. No D. There you go, Robert Pintoff. He's on it. Is that it, Robert Pintoff? The date is wrong. No D. I don't know off the top of my head, you guys. I use my book all the time, so I don't know. Too much space. Well, yeah, between 19 and 10, yeah.
The 9 and the 1. What it was, that was a 1940 D. Okay.
And they changed it to a 10?
Yes. That's a
That's retarded. So it's counterfeit or altered.
Hey, it's just fun. Somebody's practicing their counterfeiting. Come on. I mean,
yeah, it's a little big space there. Yeah. I just don't have my book on me right now. But yeah, that looks pretty bad. Now that I'm really taking a look at it. As long as you don't make any decisions really fast, you're good to go like I do. I always take my time making decisions because you never know. Good job, Mrs. Coin Crew Angel. Happy to see you. Happy to see all of you guys coming to this. Brian Knitter, welcome. Good to see you. Anybody else? Mr. Pintoff. I always call him Mr. Pintoff. I don't know why. Yeah,
But,
good to
yeah,
see all
so
you guys.
I got that, and well, here I'll show you another one. Let's see here. Let me find a good one here. There's a good one. Okay. All right. I'll show you another good one, guys. So here you go. Hold on a second. Let me do that first. Oopsie, wrong. Okay. First off, see this here. Pay attention, B.
I'm looking for stuff like usual.
37D, guys. Buffalo. That's just ripped on that side, but there you go. There's your three-legged buffalo. What's wrong with that picture, guys?
Let's see.
Thank you, Mike from Democracy. I appreciate. I share what I can.
You God, I'm afraid to say anything.
It's
What?
the wrong leg.
It's
right?
the wrong leg. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks, David, for having the guts to say it. The wrong leg. Because
Yep,
the leg
that's
that's usually the third leg is usually what a man thinks the third
Yeah.
leg is.
Okay,
Tippy.
now,
It's
here's you
tippy.
another one, guys.
Did I say that out loud? Okay.
There's you another one now. What's wrong with that picture on that one?
That's a good question.
Oh, come on now, B.
I know I'm feeling really stupid.
Ah,
One of them's entirely missing. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much missing entirely.
The mint mark.
The
there
S.
you go. It's an F mint mark, guys.
Sorry. I was looking at something else when you brought it up.
Okay, guys. The reason I'm showing those is
They're always good to
took it-
know.
I was at Brad's. We're going back. Oh God, this was before I met, or before Florida came to the unit. So it's been 10 years ago. I got those. Okay, I took, and he had an entire bag of buffalo nickels, and I went to. I said, Brad, I found a three-legged buffalo. And he took, and needless to say, really, it's like, well, no, not really. I said, I found three of them. He's like, ain't no way. I said, how much you want to bet? Well, he wouldn't bet me. He's pretty smart not to.
Mhm.
But I took and I showed him those at the end, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you heard what I said about the three legs.
well,
Okay,
hey,
so-
I took and
Yeah.
by the way, Polly Boo, if you're listening, I know you're not feeling so good, but if you're listening, Tippy's on his way to NGC. Brad should have dropped him off by now. So that's right. Quick looks can spell doom if you don't know what you're doing. That's why you got to be careful when you're buying coins. Be cautious.
Yeah.
A lot of times,
Do your homework. Do your homework like I always do.
And you know what? Be cautious when you are at coin shows, guys, because listen, not all, but some of the dealers out there, they have funny lighting. That lighting will mess you up. You got to watch out. Get a table that's got good lighting, because you might be looking at coins. It might look beautiful. Get it home, and all of a sudden it's just full of hairlines all over the place. Or could have been, oh my God, whiz, you name it.
And by the way, thank you for explaining the whiz thing, because I never understood it for years. I'm like, what are they talking about? You know, I never really knew exactly, Robert, what exactly it was. And now I do. And now I can also recognize the coin that's been whizzed.
Yep.
Which is, yeah, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Because I never really understood it, you know, totally. Because I would never even think of doing something like that. But people do. You know how that goes.
Yep. And you're right. Buy the coin, not the slab. Great. Apparently you're paying attention on it.
Yep. There's a third leg again. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Men get that joke right away.
Hey, Robert, there is some news out there. Could you pull up the Gray Sheet website?
Yes, I can. Bear with me. Give me a few
That'd be
moments
cool.
and I'll get it.
Is there something going on, David?
It's kind of minor, but I think some of the people here might like to hear this.
Right on.
Let me log in real quick. I don't want you guys seeing all my information. I'm just kidding because it's all covered. Okay, what am I looking for there?
Go down about halfway on the homepage down to Gray Sheet News.
Yes, got it.
Okay. Right in the center there, CAC Grading announces much anticipated launch of its new storage boxes.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I was just talking to Brad about this. It's funny you bring that up. So let me share. Okay, there you go, folks. Yeah. Oops. Right. Here we go. Right here. CAC is going to be bringing out the storage box. Thank you, Dave. I was just asking him about that.
Yeah, they're available now.
Okay.
And they supposedly they accept the size from NGC and PCGS, is what they're saying in their article.
Well, that will be interesting because PCGS, their new ones, they're very, very thick.
Right.
But that's great to know because I'll tell you what, I might just take and I know it's going to sound stupid, but I just might take and order 20 damn coins so I can get one of them boxes. Just send 20 coins in.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I can just put a whole box of, I just seen, guys, is this, okay, out in the chat and everybody else, let me know about this. I just watched, first off, there you go. Those are neat CAC grading boxes, guys. Keep all those paper ones. We all know what the PCGS boxes are back in the day worth. Their stupid paper boxes are worth like $300-400 now.
No way, really?
What?
Oh yeah, ask people out in the chat.
Wowie wowzers!
You're kidding.
Velveeta box works good.
I'm telling you guys, they are. But
Velveeta works really good, you guys. It's not plastic, but it works really good. That's what I've been using for years. Velveeta. It's perfect, you guys. Trust me. Try it yourself.
It depends on the market, Renegade. You have to understand, and I have a feeling, I don't know this to be a fact, but I'm guessing here that the Gray Sheet is using algorithms, possibly AI, to get all of the information. So if you're out in the real world and there's auctions and people happen to be, let's say it's a bad auction, say it wasn't advertised well, yada yada yada, there's a million things that could go wrong if it wasn't advertised, wasn't promoted that well. Maybe nobody showed up, the prices go down, or it could just be the economy. Every now and then, guys, I remember before this time when silver went to $50 an ounce, way back in the day, Morgan dollars for an MS63 was $100. Just for a regular MS63. I don't care what the date was.
It went through the roof, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking coins that used to be $25 turned to $100 real quick. Well, then they go back down. So it all depends on a lot of things. So, okay.
I kind of hope they make some of the some either new coins or maybe redo some of the old ones. But when they redo the old ones, they don't seem as good. So I don't know, but it'd be nice to see some new coins.
Oh, I don't listen. They're trying to mimic art. Okay. And I remember people saying about, oh, you should see this AI rendition of this artwork. Yeah. go to a museum, look at real art. Note my statement, people, real art, not this SOB fake art, and you'll appreciate and understand what true, genuine art is. Well, the same thing happened with our coins. It used to be, there was a time that a gentleman had to sit there over top of an actual piece of metal with hand tools and make those dies by hand.
Engraving them, yeah.
Well, just engraving the dies. Now, remember, how many
Lot of
dies
work.
did you get? Well, I mean, back then they didn't have to make as many dies as they do today, but still, all those dies, guys, for your cap bust, for your large cents, things like that, each one of those were hand done. They didn't invent the steam or any of the. Well, they have a machine that they used way back in the day. The first machine came from, I believe, somebody out there. I know you guys are good at this, but I want to request that you guys fact check me. What was the name of the first machine, the reduction machine that they used? It came from France, I believe. So somebody check me on that, see if I'm correct. But no matter what, they were still done by hand. It's not like today.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's done today by AI technology or a computer, and it sucks. Sorry, it just sucks.
It's like the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was so much better, I think, before they started digitally, using digital means to, engrave it.
Hey, B, let me
because I can tell by looking at them. I love the old ones.
B, I have liked Lincoln since that many years.
Yeah.
I don't like any. I do not like. There is not one individual, alive and or dead, that's on the United States coins that I like. All of them suck. They all suck. Note my statement, all. When I say all, that's an encompassment of everyone, everything. If you were alive and or dead, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's against the Constitution of the United States of America when it first began. I'm just saying.
I don't like ugly presidents. I've said that over and over again. And I love Lady Liberty. I like having her on there.
Well, Lady Liberty is what was the law at the beginning. But it also used to be the law that we had honest money. Honest money is what? Gold, silver coins. Now, I don't mind that they incorporated the copper in order for us to have change. I don't know if I told you guys this, but in the beginning of the United States of America, for the first several decades, we were buying our copper planches from Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Yeah. That's right. Do me a favor, B. Get us do some topics of that. That would be great.
Oh, would you like me to do that? I love that kind of stuff. I just
eat
it with
that's what I would rather you be doing, sweetheart.
I thought you wanted me to do new stuff. I love the old stuff.
Okay, guys, you heard it right here. YouTube Coin Up. It's January 9th, 2025. I told B.
Do the historic stuff, huh?
That's right.
I love it. And it's funny, Robert, when you told me that I should probably check the first, commemorative coin and the history of it. Holy Moses. I didn't know what I was getting into. And it was a lot of information. And to try to put it into one video was really hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that went on, and people are still doing videos about the Columbian Exposition. Still doing it. And some of the stuff I said in the video, they're finding out is true. But
well, that's what I said the other day. I tell people of history, now I don't know, Mrs. Coin Crew, you can ask Keith about this, or maybe even Mike. But I tell stories about history on coins, and I took and went back and revisited one, and some of the stories have changed. It's like, wait a minute. So I don't know if my original story is correct and or if the modern is correct, because we do find new things out all the time. So I don't want to get stuck in it. I watch architectural where there's some new things, the Uncharted X channel. You're welcome for the advertisement for free, but he brings up a lot of new knowledge, and it's like, you know what? A lot of this shit never made sense to me. It just did not make sense. So
you weren't buying it. You weren't buying it like me. You just weren't buying it. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. That's how I get started. Oh yeah, I'm like, I don't believe that story. That sounds like
well,
BS.
okay, but my point is, even with coins, it's how do I put it? To a degree, I'm a very, very big advocate of your freedom of speech. Okay. I wish, I would hope, but it's a shame that freedom of speech would encompass honest speech. A lot of people don't know this. It's illegal for you to lie to your government, but it's not illegal for your government to lie to you. To me, that
It used to be. Obama changed that.
It don't matter who does. I don't know who it was. I'm just saying it's bullshit.
The Munson Act.
Look at it.
It was the Munson Act of making propaganda illegal, and he changed that.
The color.
So I know things like that.
To me,
kind of information that's in this head.
Well, okay, Renegade. The colorized coins, to me, it's the same as this modern flowing hair gold coin that they just auctioned off for a ton of money. Whatever. I'll wait till the hype's over. The hype.
Yeah.
Brad says this a lot, and this is why I agree with Brad. Buy what you enjoy, guys. What you enjoy, what you can look at, what you're not going to throw. I remember one time, biggest mistake of my life. I bought a complete set of Jefferson nickels. And in fact, you know what, guys? I think I still have it. I took and I bought the complete set. Now, I've not updated it since I bought it 15 years ago. Beautiful set. I just happened to look at it because I had to move it out of my way to get to something else I wanted to look at. And I opened it up and looked at it. First time in like forever. But I look at my Mercury dime set 100 times more, and I'm not completed though.
That's a hard one to complete. Yeah.
I think this is why I enjoy variety collecting, because it's a hunt. I get to always look for a variety. I'm not just sitting there. Yeah, I know what that looks like. Yeah, I know them. It's the hunt is what I like.
Yeah. The thrill of the hunt. Yep. Hidden. That's why I like watching Hidden's videos. I watch as many of them as I can because that's what he does. He loves to complete his collections and he's very proud of them. And I think he makes great videos and he's very informative at the same time when he's showing you what he's done. Yeah. Mr. Hidden Numismatist. Numismatist.
Yeah, well,
he's a good guy. What are you showing us there, David?
Okay, I bought this about a month ago. I just found out that April 15th, new version coming out.
Yeah, I got the blue one from Brad. And that's what I was looking for a few minutes ago, you guys. I couldn't find it.
2 different books, 2 different things, just like a tool. Every tool has a purpose.
Blue one's the red. I have the blue one from Brad, but I got the red one just like you got, David, only in 2020. So mine's a little old. Mm-hmm.
Robert, the red one is retail, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And some people don't understand how the prices in there, they're just a guideline, people. Right. You got to look like that. And as time goes by and the years go by, of course, it's going to change.
And they do.
Yeah, they always change. So I always use that as a low ball. What's in the book is my low ball, and then you get to find out how many were minted and what approximately a G4 would go for or a MS63. And it gives you a general idea. Okay. Don't quote it. That's insane. And then go to the internet because we're so lucky to have it and look it up on like the Gray Sheet or PCGS or some of these other companies that keep it up to date and look it up there and see what that is.
Okay, I'd like to address this. Mike for Democracy. No, they're
They're
not.
not. They're
Here's
not
the
inflated.
deal.
No,
Here's the deal. Most of your red book, now Brad, if he's here, he could speak on this, okay? They, first off, every price you see in a red book, like the one David just showed, that price was determined a year or so ago. And there are people who specialize, like Brad, he does some contributing to the Red Book, and they specialize in just certain areas. Okay. So, with that, you got to remember they probably know a little bit more. Now, the prices of gold and silver going up and down will reflect those pricing or actions. Somebody comes in, I remember reading in the ANA articles where like one person would try and corner the market on a coin that had, let's say, 1,000 or 2,000 pieces, guys. Corner the market. It can be done. That would in turn, that would take and adjust the prices of those coins each and every show. So there you go. That's just a little bit of information, guys. Hello,
And if
Donna.
you want
I heard.
completely ridiculous high estimate, you can look at stuff like Littleton. They're insane how much they charge for their coins. So I mean, I look at all of it and then I go boom, boom, boom. What's this? What's this? What's this? And then I get a general idea in my mind of what the price should be, could be around in that area. So you're not going into stuff blind. That's the way I look at it, because that's a high-end retail. Littleton is high-end retail. It's ridiculous, but anyway, it exists.
I remember Littleton when they bought a large collection from a New York, I think it was a bus driver, and I think there was over 100 1916D Mercury dimes in the collection. The entire price of the collection, which that was just the 16D, this guy had bags of coins. What they paid for that collection, in my opinion, would not have covered just the price of the 16Ds, but they bought them. And you have to realize, B, do you know Littleton employs almost everybody in the little city that they they're out of?
Yep. Littleton is a weird company. And I think they might have started buying coins at times when no one else would, during the economy or something. And the mint had excess coinage. So they would go in there and clean it up. You know what I mean? And get them really good deal on them and then turn around and sell them retail, high-end retail. So, that person that's looking for that one coin can get it there, but who wants to pay the price? Who wants to pay those prices?
Donna Helton. No, I would not buy from the Vault TV online. That's me, though, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm telling you no. One, because I don't know them. I can tell you this much. I have bought from Stash Bowers. I've bought from Great Collections. I have bought from Heritage. I have bought from auction houses, I guess is what I'm saying. I have never bought from a online TV show that's selling online TV, and I'm seeing them migrate. In fact, I wanted to bring that up a little bit ago. I've seen them migrating onto YouTube, so be careful, because I just seen a guy. He was showing one MS-65 1958 Lincoln Cent, but he was selling rolls for like $30, almost $40 a roll. Did anybody else see that? And I'm not saying it's a good deal. I'm not saying it's a bad deal. If he's implying that every coin in that roll is MS-65, I would challenge that statement.
Robert, you want to take a look at the comment made by G-Dub?
By G-Dub, which one?
Close to the bottom, very close to the bottom.
3:03 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one? Louis, did you see the link I posted for the Vermilion Enterprise about the new 1099B rules?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. Guys, I've been watching you guys talking about that.
I was asking that before already.
Right.
What the heck is going on, you guys?
Yeah.
Well, I put it up robes right here. Okay.
Okay. For 1 kilo gold, 1,000-ounce silver, and so on. Sell that much at one time or within time period.
Okay,
It never ends.
Okay, just hold on. I just got one question to ask.
It ends.
Guys, is that a federal or by state? Because I know,
Exactly,
Okay,
Robert.
what state?
Exactly.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Well, hello, Brad.
Brad, hello,
Brad.
honey. How you doing? And how's Florida?
Florida sucks. It's
Hmm.
cold, it's windy, but it
Oh,
beats home where there's a foot of snow.
There's more than a foot, but go ahead.
Oh, you got more?
you guys.
And we got more coming tomorrow.
Oh, maybe I should stay another week or something
That's
down
what
here.
I would do.
Hello,
I
everybody.
would.
I'm obviously here at the fun show today and having a good time. Business is brisk, and thought I would take a minute and come by. Yes, Ford says I'm at table 306. A couple of listeners have found me. So hopefully, if anybody is in town, they come running down and buy a lot of coins from me. So
did you see? Let's see. I sent a few
I'm-
of them down your way.
they're making an announcement. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay,
Not a problem.
Roadies, we'll get back to your question and we'll get back to that in a minute. We have Brad.
Okay, what's up?
But I just said I sent a few people. I told them I said go down and see Brad. I said and tell him I said hi. I said and see if he responds.
Shadrach, if you come Saturday, better get here early. I don't leave until later in the afternoon, but you got to pack up, you got to get to the airport. So anytime afternoon is kind of
You won't see as much, right?
freewheeling.
Yeah, some people will leave by then or whatever, start leaving. So
Yeah, Tennessee's getting snow, Atlanta's getting ice. It's a lot of things going on.
Pit refiners sold.
Something about the 1099B.
He
Yeah,
doesn't want to know what I think.
that's off of the table for right now.
Yeah, they don't want to know what I think.
Yes,
Good.
Florida Lena Adam did stop by the table and say hello for a minute.
Did he?
I talked to him on the phone because he was asking if I was there. I said I'm sure glad I didn't go. I said because knowing about
Hold on
snow.
just a second.
Yeah, because
California
Florida
Gold,
all about the nice weather.
Rare Coa over
They get
there. I don't
Cacao.
know that they've gotten their stuff in yet, but Rare Coa, they're on a corner, RARCOA, and
Well,
go ask
Coa is
Russ.
a good company.
He specializes in California. Rare Coa. Russell Augustine.
I want to see if I picked the card yet. That means I've been at the table.
Okay.
I remember where I've been.
Sure.
And also, like,
All right.
appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you.
I am back.
Anything else interesting, Brett? What else
Sure.
is going on?
I've sold some stuff. I've bought some stuff. I've talked to people. Imagine that, Brad talking to people. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's got a bit of a buzz to it, but not huge. Everybody I've talked to has said they've at least had a decent show so far, and
Everything goes up to
it's better than average, I would say. We'll have to see how things roll out over the next day and a half, but all expenses paid, and working on, padding the wallet a little bit at this point.
Profit margin.
And he's not near the women's restroom like he was last time.
Oh, I actually am. It's about 20 yards that way, down that way, B.
He planned it
I
that way, B.
always ask to be, close to the bathrooms because at my age, you have to go a lot.
Really? I
most
wouldn't know anything about that, Brad.
Okay, most interesting purchase. Give me a minute.
Yeah, what did you buy? What's in your bag?
Hopefully he's not going to show a rooster.
Oh, Dave,
There we go. I'm gonna give it to him, guys.
Oh, Robert won't like this, but Robert, I picked this up for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shit. Oh well.
That was a flash, flashing it real quickly. Flash.
Okay, so this is Brad's most interesting purchase for Brad.
That is
I have a
super
new bus
cool.
dime, but it also comes with a great story. The coin was owned by a famous member of our local coin club. After he passed away, his daughter sold me part of his collection. I then sold the coin to my best friend, Charlie Horning. It was a part of his set for many years. A few years ago, I brokered the sale of his set to another friend of mine, and he just recently upgraded the coin and remembered that I said, if you ever sell that coin, I want it back. So this is a reminder of a dear old friend from the Cincinnati Numismatic Association from many years ago. So that's I got this for a customer.
But it's not anything that, I mean, I take you out, Hello?
A pretty $10 gold piece.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, a 20 Saint that you can't see because they put the sticker on it.
Yeah.
Another nice Morgan dollar for a customer.
Nice.
I got a crappy walker that I'm going to try to sell to Nick.
Crappy. That is not crappy, Brad.
Another Morgan. And
Morgan.
just another Morgan for inventory. That's all so far. Still looking, still trying to come up with a few things, but that's a good start, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Look good to me.
Shopping, doing some good shopping.
So far, the most interesting thing I've received here at the show is a stack of checks.
What?
So, a stack of checks. Sold some coins.
Oh, wow. People don't
okay.
do checks anymore, Brad.
Yeah, they do. Dealers do.
Oh, you guys are nuts on
Oh.
check.
Oh, Paul Hampton. Just a minute. All right, just for Paul.
Ooh, here we go. Paulie.
I got a Paulie penny.
Ooh.
Nice. That's a good one.
VDB.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hard to find in that condition.
right.
Yes. Anything else?
Donations of Morgans.
Exciting.
I will donate Morgans to anybody that sends me enough $100 bills.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make a trade. Let's see. Oh, pre-drool.
Re-drool.
All right. Well, let's
He
see.
likes his pennies.
Okay, the penny merchants are here today.
That's cool. What is that? 18.99 MS65 red. Beautiful. Nice.
Nice coin.
Yeah. They're hard to find like that.
Now, everybody remember, these are all for sale.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Well, it's just like, implied. We already know.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you haven't bought anything. B,
From
quit being so
you?
cheap. Send me
From
money,
you?
baby. Yeah.
From you? I didn't have enough time at your shop. That's what was terrible.
Okay, hold on. Whose fault was
I'm
that?
coming again. I will be there again. I'm telling you.
Yeah, who's to say that you'll be invited back?
Well, poop on you then. I can't
oh.
buy them if I'm not invited back.
Ooh.
Yes. You're invited back, B. Come
I
on.
didn't have enough time. All I bought was like plastic deals to put coins
You're
in. I
the
bought a book.
only B. You're the
I
only
bought
one
all
that
those
cried.
earrings in that container, Brad.
You're the only one that cried when they had to leave.
I know. I miss you guys.
Yeah,
I get really
there were tears
emotional.
of joy. Thank God I'm getting out of here. If you need anything, let me know.
No. God, come on, Brad. You know that's not it.
Hold on, Ruth. I can't.
I cry every year when I'm leaving.
Okay, I have a gentleman here that has a shirt on that says introverted but willing to discuss coins. That's the best shirt of the day.
And he's also got.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's right. If I can show you anything. I'm just talking meaningless drivel to people that couldn't make it here.
I was looking at Brad's pirate coins. I was just getting started.
Yes, we
looking
are.
at his pirate coins, David.
Sure.
Let's have a look, can we?
I was just getting
guys,
started looking at them, and I
for
had
just
to
a
leave.
couple of minutes, I'm going to go look at a box of coins. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Go shopping.
Okay.
He's Mr. Techo, isn't he, Mr. Techno?
I'm just pulling him back out for now, guys. But yeah, he don't know much about it, and I don't want to take anything that may be said and or done. And if he comes back, I'll bring him back into it. But
yeah. So Roadies is you guys are still talking about the 1099 thing. This is just I'm gonna do some research on it now. You betcha. I'm gonna check it out because when I learn stuff, I always do it like later that day. I go, I gotta find out what that's all about. And that's what's gonna happen today. And I'll find out as much as I can about it, you guys. Yeah.
well,
I know good places to look.
I don't know if anybody paid attention, but Brad made a statement. He said that it is on hold right now. I don't know if Brad knows a lot about that stuff. He keeps up on it. I could be mistaken, but I thought he was referencing that 1099 form. He says right now it's on hold. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. What he exactly was referring to.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Polly Boo. I got a nice a real nice 09 VDB as well. The only difference is mine, when I find it.
So that makes sense what Roadies is saying to Shadrach. I mean, you just don't do it all at once.
What do you mean?
Well, what he's saying about the 10K limit within 7 to 10 day period, just don't do it all at once. Do a little bit here, do a little bit there.
All right, Paul, I'm sorry. What do you want to see again?
What is Paul talking about?
I think the Indian.
Karen Pepper, I have a news flash for you. The new CAC boxes have flaws, and they're sending them back to be melted.
No.
What's the flaw? What would be a flaw? Too small or something? Or?
They don't open well. I had dinner with Allie last night, and I said, "Well, I'll take a couple of the flawed ones," and she's like, no, we could lose our jobs. We were told not to open any of the cases, to ship them back, and they're going to be destroyed. So I have no new CAC boxes. The best I can do
It's because their name is on it. I don't blame them. Yeah.
is the CAC cardboard box.
Oh.
Boo.
Just like a Velveeta box. Velveeta cheese.
Brad, at the top of the show, I promoted the new CAC boxes. So there you
Oh,
go.
well.
Well, he wanted us to know about it. I don't know if you promoted it so much, David.
That was good information until now.
It's not bad information, David. I mean, yeah, that's all good.
Paul Hampton.
Now we know they're going to be fixed, and we're waiting for the new ones.
Paul Hampton asked, "How much is the penny? Which penny?"
The 09 VDB.
Yeah,
the 09 VDB. $125 American dollars.
He had a nice Indian head too. I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit more B.
Yeah, I figured that because it's like really nice.
And 824. Most people do think I'm warped. Thank you.
Warped.
Yeah, look at
What does that mean?
Rodiez. 824 and 419.
Oh, he's talking about the plastic and the boxes. They're warped.
Oh, not me.
Oh, no. Why would you take that personally, you weirdo, Brad? Come on.
Well, you don't know all the people that have come up to the table today and go, make fun of me. Let's see. Why don't we leave the retired pirates?
Don't give him a reaction, Brad. No
I'm just trying to see everything.
David, that's funny, David. I see what you put in the chat. That's funny. I think it would take longer than 4 days. Unless you're a Mason.
No.
So is that a fireplace, David, or is that just
comedian today?
I'm not saying.
I don't know.
I've got
He's got a brick wall behind him.
Oh,
Pink
you know what I
Floyd.
think it is? I think it's David's burial chamber.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's
It'll
where he
be like,
hides stuff.
A couple of 100 years from now, it'll be like finding King Tut.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
David and all of his silver and gold.
Yeah. Arg. Where's your parrot? You got a parrot, David?
Not present right now.
So
he's flying around the house.
Oh man.
So has anybody heard anything new anywhere else? Any great new information? Look at that.
Robert's got something up
Robert's
there.
got
that?
Robert. Robert is always trying to one up me.
I know.
Yep.
We noticed. Did you notice,
Robert.
David? I did.
Nice.
The two of them go back
I wasn't
back and forth
to.
and back and forth. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's a 64.
Rattle me home, baby. Rattle,
That's
rattle,
a
rattle,
rattler.
rattle,
Yeah.
rattle.
Yeah.
Is it a rattler?
It's a rattler. Not only is it a rattler, but it's a rattler with the coin exactly in the correct position.
Why would it rattle? The coin is off then. I don't know. Case, the coin, something's off, or both of them are. That'd be it.
All right. So Paul's asking how much is the Indian head? I have it marked $695, Paul. I'll tell you what, $650 delivered if you want it.
Ooh.
There's a deal, Paulie.
There you go. There's something to think about. I would have to think about it. I always do. Or I make snappy decisions. But still. But
Oh,
still,
look at
you
that.
know.
Robert. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Robert,
wow, Robert.
Robert, are we getting in a urinating contest today?
Ay.
You know, I know, right, David? It's out of
Here
control.
we go.
Yeah, here we go. Wow. Oh, here we go, David. Here we go. Okay. What's this one now? 43D, MS67. Where's the one you had, Robert? Whip that one back up there.
It's in an old
Well,
soap bar holder.
Robert's going to say he wins because his is a variety.
And he does.
It's shinier. Shiny. Does shiny win? Shiny. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got a 1968 S proof. FS double diamond first.
Whatever you can do, I can do better.
No, you can't.
I can do it better than you.
Oh my. Okay, 1956. What does Brad have? 19.
Is that missing the S?
Yep.
Yes,
Really?
Nice.
it has no S. S.
Nice. Nice.
Sir, if you need help, just let me know.
I
Yeah.
always ask people, it's like, how do you know? Well,
Ben,
they didn't, they only made it that year or whatever. Because otherwise it's like, it's not there. How do you know it's not there? Funny, huh? Coin guys. They're coin guys. That's how I look at it, Oh,
Fleur de
we got
Luna, yes.
something else going
Sir
on
Charlie is
here.
Sir Charlie's here
247.
somewhere. He's
Ooh.
out running around.
Yes.
Let's see.
Here's a good one right there, Brad.
If you guys need help, holler.
A good
Holler.
one,
Wrong
Robert.
place. She'll show you something out of there, though.
These guys crack me up, man.
Oh, B, I could do this all day long.
Well, I know you can do it all day long, right? Yeah.
Brad is limited. I don't care what Rodriguez says. Because Brad might get me on certain things. Go look the prices up on any of these I show.
Look at that. I love the red ones. I love the red. I just do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Robert, you're disqualified because those are all ANACs. That doesn't count.
That's because they're the only ones that are taking
For
that old
shame,
put 'em in
Brad.
there.
It's not nice.
That's not
Uh-oh.
true. These are the only ones
What
that
is
will
that, Brad?
taking slab
What
deep
in the
because of
world?
them.
What is that, Brad? All we've seen is we can't read it.
What
first
is it,
of all.
B?
Well, we
You
can't
have to
read
think
it.
about it. You have to think
can't
about it
read-
for a second. What is it, B?
It looked like a leather case with a
Yeah, it
snap on
did.
it.
Yeah, it did.
It looks to me like a loop.
Let's see. Hold on
Ooh.
a second.
It looks like the one that
Ronald
I had
Harris,
that Masonic
Just a
coin
second. Ronald Harris, the Rattler, 175 delivered.
on. You guys take
Okay.
advantage of it while you can. Take advantage of it.
All right. Let's see. Who else has got questions? No, this is not my gummy bear holder. All right. Who at home knows what that is?
No idea.
Come on, David. It's a purse for a troll midget.
Well, it'd be
Okay.
perfect for Brad then.
It opens up. And at one time, it held a $2.50 gold piece.
Sweet. Look at that.
Hold on just a second.
I had a Masonic one, a Masonic coin last week.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
There's
Hello.
Charlie.
Yes, I'm the good-looking twin.
I remember him. I remember him, Brad.
So true.
Yes. That's my best friend, Charlie, the world's only living abortion.
Oh, that's geez, you guys.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's terrible.
Although I haven't heard that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, goodness gracious. So what else are we looking for these days? Oh, it holds a parking lot penny. That's right, Paul. That's what I'm going to put in here, a parking lot penny. I'm going to Walmart this weekend, and I'm going to I'm going to wait till the snow melts. Then I'm going to go to the Walmart parking lot.
All right, guys, just putting stuff up. I'll be back with you in a moment.
He's digging through his stuff. You know
No,
how
I'm
that goes.
putting stuff away, B.
Oh, you're putting stuff away. You're not supposed
Yeah,
to do that during the.
Honey,
Okay.
I could have kept going, but no.
I know.
Hey, Brad.
Maybe we should do that for a coin show one day. It would
Brad,
be
Yes.
hysterical.
just so you know, Frankie, and Fuzzy and Sierra, they're all okay out in California.
Oh, great.
That's
Thank you.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know
That's
where
good.
everybody is. I don't have the same information as Robert, but
Okay.
thank God that you're all okay. Thank you.
Starbuck Jeff lives out there, and the other one, Gypsy, Deputy Gypsy Wolves, he's out there too.
Okay.
And Lemonhead Penny. They're all out there. Yeah.
I haven't seen Lemonhead in so long. I was just thinking about them.
Travis. I haven't seen Travis in a long time. Yeah.
Has anybody heard from Nick in the last couple of days? Anybody
Yes.
else?
Yep.
Yes,
Robert did.
I shared Brad email that she sent me to update everybody. She said I could share
good.
it. Yes, so she's all been updated. I heard some bad rumors, and I just wanted to make certain that everything was clear. So it's all been clarified. If you want to check later, you can see it, or if you'd like, I can send you a copy of
No,
the email.
I've talked to her a couple of times in the last few days. Just I wanted to make sure that
good.
everybody knew everything was okay.
Yes,
Right
yeah.
on.
It's all been updated. So yeah, thank you for thinking about her.
Yeah, I knew something had to be going on because she had not been communicating with anybody that I knew of. And I sent her a couple of emails, and I was concerned, because I hadn't heard from her.
Yeah, I think it was
Freaking
Frank
just said yes to me about anything in particular.
What is he saying? Or is that?
Yeah, he said yes to you that we took and we updated on Nick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've got a couple of different conversations going on around me. I'm trying to eavesdrop on at the same time.
Okay, handsome.
We know you're good at it, Brad.
Okay, handsome 2025. I see freaking awesome timed you out for 60 seconds. I looked up. I'm not certain exactly what it was about. However, read the description or
I can tell you.
read the description down below just to let you know. It's a family channel drama. Take it somewhere else. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it looks like there could have been. I'm just letting you know. We won't deal with that here. If you knew my story, you'd understand a little bit more about it. But there we go. I just wanted to say that, and that's it. So, damn, John Jacobs. I don't know how that happened, but you're just in my StreamYard. Your post, it's got you cut off about halfway. Not in my YouTube chat, but in the other one. I just find that weird. So, yeah, freaking, I figured that's what it was for. And,
that's what was going on, Robert. That's what was going on.
That's why I said what I said, because I seen it. I'm able to take, believe it or not, even though a mod takes and erases somebody's comment, I can see it still.
Yeah, so I'm glad they handled it.
I don't erase anybody's comments. How would I do that?
I didn't say you would,
Not
but if you did,
Brad.
I can look at it if you do. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I was getting more attention than I need.
Right. And that's what I said. Thank you, freaking, for catching that, because I was busy doing other things. So I appreciate it. I just wanted to let you know. Because anytime I see those, I always start looking. It's like, wait a minute. Because we've had people like Fuzzy delete people accidentally.
Yeah.
So I pay attention to those. But it's all good. Brad,
Dude,
you need
sometimes
to take, and you need to look into getting some earbuds for whenever you're doing the live stream outside of the.
Yeah, I'll have to. We'll figure that out next week or two.
I
Yeah,
can
be a
hook
little
you up
late,
there,
but that's okay.
you know, because I wear my earbuds. Yeah. David's got his on. It just helps better. Some people don't wear them, you know, and they have their speaker on and stuff. But
No, I'm not.
There you go, John
No,
Jacobs. I don't have to answer it. He knows.
that's a silly question.
My
Yeah.
mother dropped me on my head.
I am not saying nothing. No, I'm going to shut up for a change.
She was a very clumsy woman.
B, I seen the bold spot where that she dropped him.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm really going to, shut up
Yeah,
and stuff.
stay away from that bee.
I'm allowed to. I don't care.
Do
Can you help me
anything.
find anything?
I'm innocent.
I have none. I'm sorry.
No, Paul, you and Ronnie, I was trying to get you guys to pay attention to what was going on in the chat because I was getting more attention than I needed. And you guys are mods. I was like, time to, and I never do that unless necessary myself.
Okay, just for anybody out there looking that might be at the fun show, table 306. That's where Brad is. He's right
So
down below me right now. He's servicing a customer. I know that might sound funny to people like B, but that's probably what he's doing.
So just back on the other thing real quick. Paul and Ronnie, you guys are great. That's not what I was trying to get your attention for what was going on in the chat. That was it.
I'm
Just to clear
sorry.
that
The
up.
Michelin Man was just here.
Michelin Man. Yeah, there you go, Florida lady. I'm kind of curious. Where are you going to have food? Where's dinner tonight?
You need some dollar bills back, or better yet, do you need some $2 bills,
No,
Brad?
Robert.
We're going to the sushi restaurant tonight.
I know what that is, Robert.
Robert.
Yes. He's bad.
You guys got to know, I know Brad.
I don't know what he does in his spare time.
Hold on a second. Doug just came back.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what can I get you now?
You guys actually sold the other
Kind of neat. I
That's
wanted
his
to go to the
problem.
fun show. Yeah, I wanted to go to the fun show because I've never been.
Oh, where's the steakhouse? Steakhouse is tomorrow night. It's called Vito's. For about 25 years, we've gone to Vito's Steakhouse every Friday night.
Vito or Vito?
Vito. You know, like Vito Corleone. You know,
That's what I'm talking
gonna-
about.
I'm going to ask a favor of you.
Vito does steaks.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. Vito Steakhouse is really a great place. They bring the cow out to the side of your table with a chainsaw and ask you what cut you want.
No.
And they have a cart with big cuts of meat on it. It's huge. I mean, you can get a steak the size of your head.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
No,
David.
no, David, you haven't been there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Now he's doing what Robert said. Did you get a stack of them? You need a stack of them when you go where Robert said you're going. You know.
I make it rain, baby. I make it rain.
Hey, Floor, hand me that.
Naked steaks. That's what they call them here in this state, and they got plenty of them. Yeah, this state and
Okay, road is
Nevada,
824. Years ago, we would drive to a smaller coin show, and at the end of the day, we'd all get back together and we'd compare notes. And we had a buddy who, if he didn't do well at the show, he would look at us and go, "We've got to eat our way out of this one, boys." And we would go have a really good dinner if we didn't do well at the show to eat our way out.
First name John, had a bookstore. Sound right, Brad?
I'm sorry?
I
Let's
said
start.
first name John had a bookstore.
No, no,
Oh, not
no.
John.
He was a Cincinnati guy that collected large cents. His name was Jim.
Okay, I
We
thought
used
you were
to
talking
do
about John.
Jim
No, we
Gaddy.
used to do a lot of shows together. You know, we'd get up at 6 a.m. and drive to a show and be home later that night.
Your cut. There's Robert Pintoff. Those, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Okay,
Yeah,
here-
Robert,
Cut.
you can be careful because you can spend a quick C note on a steak at
I
Vito.
bet. I bet.
I took and my doctor friend Neil, we was out in California, and there is a great big humongous beef farm there, and they have a restaurant on it. And what Brad's talking about, they literally had a butcher shop in the restaurant. You could get it cut any way you wanted, and they had a steak. I mean,
Wow.
you could get a steak. They had one steak he bought me. It was some kind of a challenge steak. He bought it for me, and this thing was something like, I don't know, some ungodly amount. I'm a small guy, maybe 6 foot tall, but still small statured. And he bought this thing for me. He said, "Here, try it." I was like, "You know what?" But they fixed it to perfection.
How many ounces? Do you remember the ounces? Usually people remember how many ounces it was.
Yeah, I think it was a 64 ounce.
Holy smokes. See how people remember the ounces? It's weird, huh?
Oh, it
And
was huge. This
Petite
thing,
steak is 6 ounces, you guys.
yeah, well, this was a humongous, and it's like, I mean, it was a solid
Feeds
2
4.
inches.
Feeds 4 people.
Oh, easy. It took them, like I say, it was 3 inches thick. But like I said, whoever the chef was, I like my steak a medium well. Or, well, either medium well, depending upon the chef. But I do like medium well. Like I said, this guy made it to perfection.
Medium well, exactly.
I ate it. Well, I can adjust either way, to be honest. But this guy took. Yeah, you're right, Ronald. It was about the size of a roast. That's what I said.
That's a roast.
You know, Robert.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ronald.
Robert told you how he likes his steak. You know how I like mine?
Cooked?
On Charlie's bill.
Yeah, I do. He's going to say something smart alecky. And I want to give everyone advice when you order a steak. And I used to tell my customers this. If you like it medium well, like he's saying, Robert, I would put it in if I didn't know the cook. See, because I knew certain cooks, I would put it in medium. And then you can always cook a steak more, but you can't uncook it. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you like it medium well, I would order it from the chef medium. If I didn't know the chef.
David
as a server. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can always cook it more, but you can't uncook a steak. Yeah. I like mine pretty rare too. Medium rare to medium rare. Yes. And it's actually softer, you guys. The more rare it is, it's softer.
What are we voting for? What's Pedro running
Brad
for
is
that he
tagged
needs our vote?
PCGS NGC there. David
So
would like to know.
Pedro.
Yeah,
You're
David,
voting for Pedro.
Yeah.
David would
what's he
like to
running
know,
for?
Brad.
Who cares? He just says vote for.
All right. Well, I'm just checking.
Doggy bag is right.
I don't give up my vote easily.
Doggy bag is right. Doggy luggage. 64. Holy smokes. That's a big steak. Big ass. AZZ. Big ass steak. Yep. What is this? Guido's older brother. It's my neighbor. I kid you not. Those some great parties. Some interesting. Guido and Vito.
So we went to auction lot viewing the other day, and we were looking at some really, really neat coins at the auction lot viewing. And when we were going to leave, Charlie decides he's going to pat the security guard on the back on the way out, patted him a little low right on top of his piece. I thought Charlie wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
don't touch him like that. You know,
Ooh.
it probably spooked him or scared him a little bit. Never touch somebody that's not ready for it. That's wearing a piece. Yeah.
And in
You have to
Florida,
suspect he
everybody's
might be.
carrying.
You have to
Or most
suspect he
everybody
might
is.
be wearing one, for Christ's sakes. And Lord knows who else is it. You know?
See, you're talking Florida. Everybody carries them. 6-year-old
Do
kids
they?
in schools carrying
they-
them.
Are they slinging in Florida? I don't know. I've never been to Florida. They're slinging it, huh? That's interesting.
Florida's an
Yeah,
open carry.
the guy was built like a fire hydrant.
I know what that means. Yeah. Don't mess with them. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. You know, trying to knock that guy over.
Okay, Robert, that was the new purchase. Yes.
Okay, now look, Robert Pintoff is already, he's already going there. We'll send Lawson the money. Please give it to him.
Yeah.
To send to me.
Brad,
Look at Pintoff. He's maneuvering. He always is. That's how he is. Good for you. Now, does Paulie not want it?
Can we
Paulie
help you
doesn't
find
want that?
anything today? Okay, let me know if you
Robert, you should get a handling fee.
I have some rare
I'll get
dates.
it
Is this
from
start
Brad.
trouble,
warrior, huh?
David?
Well,
It's
yeah, but they're
funny.
rare dates.
Funny, David.
1864, 63, 61, 62.
Watch out for
But
that
they're all
tree.
12 to 25,000. Yeah, not common. Okay.
Robert
Well,
Pintoff.
thanks for asking.
He's always up to something.
Did you
Got
get
it.
that, Brad? Okay.
What do you think of that? Did you see
I think I
Mr.
made a sale.
Pintoff? Did you see Mr. Pintoff's deal
Yep.
there? Did he see it?
Yeah, I saw Kevin 36S. Are you looking for a raw one or a certified one?
Yeah. There you go.
He said album. I think it's raw. I think.
Ungraded. Yeah.
Well, we'll let him answer. How's that?
Oh, either.
Oh, he'll take it.
Okay.
Nice.
I might have one back at the shop raw. Robert, would you make a notation of that? Kevin Dobbs is looking for a 36S. If I have one, we'll work something out and send it through you.
It's interesting what I'm seeing in the chat. Cracking me up, you guys. It's hilarious. Everybody's a
I
comedian.
had a MS-65 that was certified. I bought that from Paul Padgett when he sold all those. You bought some, I bought some, and another dealer bought some. But I had a 35S. Those get pricey in the 65 grade.
36S.
Well, 36S in an MS-65 grade is what I meant.
Look at what Shadrach
Oh,
put.
but Shadrach. Oh, I just bought a St. Gaudens, so I do have one in stock. I left my Saints at home because I don't like to sell the girls. We try to accumulate more.
I'm going to have one someday. I don't have one. Someday I will have one.
Look, no Saint is going to get anywhere close to you.
You would be surprised,
Brad.
Brad. You'd be surprised, Brad. Better be nice to me.
I was saying, man, RJ's a pretty big saint.
That's even funnier, Robert.
Oh,
Everybody's a
Mike for
comedian
democracy.
today.
You're Mike for democracy. You're just a little too late. Somebody claimed the 09 VDB for 125 already.
Oh, yeah. Gotta
I'll
move
see
quick.
I'll see if I can find another one. Maybe
Gotta
we can
move
have an
quick,
auction.
guys.
I got 100 and a quarter, and I have 130, now 135. I got 135, now 140, 145, 150, 155, and now 160.
That's not bad, Brad. You've been
Hey,
practicing that?
Blue, you didn't know I was a professional auctioneer for 45 years, did you?
No way. You
No.
telling the truth?
I am telling the
Well,
truth, baby.
really, we're gonna talk about that.
I have sold. No,
You believe that,
David.
David?
Oh,
It was pretty
ask
good,
Robert.
David. I could tell.
Ask
That
Robert.
was-
Guys, just to let you know, if you remember, I told you all, Brad used to make fun of my 1971 Eisenhower dollar with the Type 1 reverse until he sold one. He sold it at the Legends auction. And then after that, he got a hold of me. You want to sell? You want to sell? You want to sell? So, yes, Brad is or was an auctioneer. I don't know if he kept up with his stuff, but I do know for a fact I have seen him go to many. I've seen him, guys, at different auction houses that I actually watched him auction coins off with. We're talking the high dollar auction sites, just to let you know.
coins only.
Brad, I
Sounds like
apologize.
livestock.
I'm sorry.
I was the official auctioneer for years for Bowers and Morena, Superior Galleries. I did auctions for Legend. So those are the coin companies that I've worked for. And I did also Cincinnati Art Galleries auctions of Rookwood pottery. So in my career of about 40 some years of auctioneering, I've sold over $1 billion worth of merchandise.
I
We know-
watched
Now we know why he talks so much.
Okay. I watched him do an auction at one of the big stats shows at an ANA convention. It's been many years ago. I don't even remember what year it was, but I happened to be at that show, and I went to that auction because I was interested in something. The segment that Brad did was not the coin I was interested in, but I seen him there. So just saying.
You got talent. You got talent,
just
Brad.
Just remember, when Brad talks, people listen.
I can't even do that. How you guys do that? Yeah, I was watching a competition on it one day. But
that's pig calling, or
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's why I said coins only, Brad.
We did more New York style. Yeah, it's basically coins and
livestock.
I got to hold some really cool coins in my career. I got to do some amazing things.
Meet a lot of people.
I've been behind the scenes at the Smithsonian.
Ooh, I'm jealous now.
At other museums.
Smithsonian.
I got to hold a Nobel Peace Prize. I got to hold the $1794, which, hey, Charlie, come here, man. I got Charlie in. We held the $1794 dollar that sold for over $10 million at a ANA show in Pittsburgh.
That is true.
Nice. That's cool, Brad. Yeah.
Very
I don't know who that female was that snuck in behind, but she just.
And then just when she dipped in and dipped out.
I'm out.
She's like, I'm on camera. Dip. Yeah. Funny. But anyway, Brad.
So in the old days, before all the auction was on the internet and everybody was in the room, we would do 225 lots an hour, and I would be at the podium for 3 to 5 hours at a time.
Really, that busy?
So that was, yeah.
Because I love a good auction, And so when people are doing the snipe thing here on YouTube, they weren't doing it right.
Time out.
We're not sniping right.
I had two different 1909 VDBs. The new holdered one was 125, and the old first generation PCGS type rattler was 175. Please let me know which one you want. The 125 new holder or the 175 old holder? Sorry, we're getting a little confused here.
The 125 I thought you already sold to Robert Pintoff.
I sold the 125 to Robert Pintoff. Okay, sorry. So
there you go, Robert.
All right. So Paul,
the deal straight here.
If you want the 175 coin, let us know, and I'll take it out of the case and put it in the back. I'm sorry.
Robert, yeah, that's a great question. I love that.
Is there a U.S. coin that I have not seen?
I think that would be.
I ain't seen none of the 2025. That's about it.
Is there, Brad? Is there really? I'm
If
curious.
he says one,
Yes.
I'll be
Yes,
shocked.
there is.
What?
As I'm thinking about it, there is one that I can think of. And let's see if anybody can guess which one.
Is it Disney? Disney? Have you seen the Disney?
It's a very rare coin.
Like I just said.
Okay, did you get a chance to see the 33 double eagle?
No.
Oh,
Robert.
right on, Robert.
I got to see it. I have actually got to see it, guys.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Okay.
That's cool.
Freaking says, did I ever get the aluminum? There's an aluminum. Yes, there are aluminum patterns that I have had in my hand and got to see them. Yes.
Yeah, I'll bet. Was that from the same
210
person
stacks.
that
Have a good day, man. RPM group, which 13 nickel?
I've seen all 5.
Yeah, that's not. Yes, Disney's. I've seen Disney's and half Disney's.
That's cool.
At auction viewing yesterday, there was a silver centered cent.
Oh, let's hear it. We can hear it.
I'm hooked through my phone. Yeah, I have a hotspot.
Love to go down the elevator to the currency store. Though. Wouldn't we all, Mr. Pintoff?
So,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Have a seat. Let's see. Robert Pintoff would love to go down the elevator to the currency storage level at the Federal Reserve Bank.
Who
Been there,
wouldn't?
done that.
Have you? Wow. That's pretty cool, Brad.
In fact, the Greater Cincinnati branch of the Cleveland Federal Reserve has a currency collection. And some years ago, they came to me and said, our currency collection has been on display for many years, and it needs to be refreshed. And so my daughter and I did a new currency display for them, complete with $5,000 and $10,000 bills.
Ooh, you know I'd like that. Yeah, you know I would. Native Americans on them.
Oh, John Jacobs, the large cent ones or the small cent ones?
John Jacobs, what do you say?
What's the name of that collector, Brad, that you seen that special?
Are we almost out of time, Robert?
Yep.
Yeah, but we're talking. Keep talking.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys.
Bibble,
Well,
come on.
Okay, it's okay. It ain't gonna hurt to go a little long if you want. I have no problem with that.
Good job, Robert.
Oh, the ugliest man in numismatics just showed up at my table.
Bring it on.
The ugliest man.
Sarah.
Who is it?
I
Who
thought
is
that
it?
was me.
Stop it, David.
Oh, hey,
Who is?
he's not. It's like the Elephant Man on steroids.
Oh,
Hey,
where do I
hey,
know
B.
that man from? Where do I know that man from?
Right? Washington. Hey, B, he's from your neighborhood. He's from Washington.
Is he?
You know, he
Yeah.
just moved from California to Washington State. So be on the
he's
lookout for that ugly face somewhere at one of the coin shops in your area.
He moved from Cali to Washington. He's gonna enjoy rain.
A bunch of people on our podcast.
Oh, okay.
Gonna enjoy some rain.
One of the moderators is from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
So you might run into her sometime. Yeah.
Does he go fishing? Does he fish?
Huh? Do you fish?
Hmm?
Do you fish?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he says. He says, "Oh yeah, I fish." All right. I don't know if he
into each
fishes with
other.
a rod and reel or dynamite though.
Yeah, chumming, little chumming going on.
Yeah, you chum. That's what you get when you throw the dynamite in. You get chum.
Yeah.
All right.
The
Okay, guys.
smelt is out of control. The smelt in California, that's just
Hey,
ridiculous.
Robert,
Anyway,
you can step into my shoes for a day if you're the right size. What size do you wear?
he only needs one.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, just sometimes be careful with what you
I will
wish
tell
for.
you, anybody listening in, if you're ever in Cincinnati, call, get in touch, come
Just
down to the
call
shop.
me.
We'll have a good time. We have show and tell. We have a good time. We like to talk coins. So you're
Just call.
always welcome.
Okay, it's that time, kiddies.
Ah,
All right, Robert, you want to sign us off or are we going to?
Yep. Be your first, honey.
oh, I'm not used to being first, but anyway, bye everyone. I had a good time, and I hope you did too, and I hope you learned something. And I appreciate y'all coming. And see y'all later. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Robert, thanks for hosting the podcast. B, thank you for the presentation on gold today. And Brad, I apologize for the BS card. So everyone have a good evening.
All right. Don't tell anybody I did this, okay? I'm going to give you a quick 360-degree.
Thanks, Brad.
There are 12 aisles full of dealers with coins that you'll never see any other place. It's a great time. If you're anywhere close and can get here, come by fun. As Flordeline has been telling you, I'm at table 306. I'd love to see anybody that wants to come by and have a great week. Hopefully we won't get too snowed in and be able to come to you again next week. Bless all the people in California. Please stay safe and love y'all. Take care.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. YouTube Point Up's podcast, Cointalk. We will be back also Friday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a sale right here on YouTube's Point Up. To all the people out in California, our prayers out for you. Be safe. Take care. I mean, I hope you guys I hope it works out for you. That's all I got to say. It's tough, but yeah, for everybody down there in Texas and all that, getting some of that weather. Like I said, I know you're getting snow and ice. Be safe everywhere, guys. We got weather happening all over the United States. We're getting more tomorrow. Brad, hopefully you will be able to get back because I don't know who's flying the jets these days. Just saying, but either way, take care, everybody. With much love to you all. Good to see everybody out there. And like I said, we'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube's Point Up. Don't forget it. As John Jacobs says, if you happen to be looking at coins, everybody, happy hunting. Good night, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.